What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of Marketflow, powered by THOR, hosted by me, Mode. We have got something special, something that was long talked about even in last cycle. Even 4 years ago, this moment was prophesized to be, and we are now there, and that would be at over a 100 fucking K Bitcoin. Let's go. We talked about when we broke out of this bear flag, or I'm sorry, this bull flag, when we broke out of this slight downtrend. I actually thought it was going to last a little longer. I thought we might even get this THOR entry here. It was going to go straight past 100K. We did exactly that. We have seen some resistance. Is it going to be temporary or are we going to range again? We don't yet know, but we do have a THOR call, a short still sitting up here to pay attention to. But we are seeing some of the shorts being blown through right now. We are seeing lots of tokens just, take off, send to new highs. We are clearly got bull market vibes back. And, you don't want to be going short in front of the bull train going long. So, make sure you are trading accordingly. And always, there's two parts to profitable trading: being on the right side of
Shadow is
probability
retracing.
and properly managing your risk. So make sure you are on both sides of profitable trading. Make sure you're managing your risk as well as finding yourself on the right side of probability. THOR helps you do exactly that. We have lots of different calls, all different time frames, ton of different assets to help put you on the right side of probability. 100K Bitcoin, and we've seen some extreme movement from XRP up out of nowhere. You know, this is bull market vibes. So what do we do now? Where we've seen the market wake up, we've seen things take off. Well, as we just explained, cyber frogs have THOR. They can always look to tell us when to get in, when to get out, which way our trends are going. We can use our heat map to figure out which trends are incoming. But we took a step back this week because, if you're like me, you're getting friends, family, people that didn't want to pay attention to crypto and that magic internet money before. But now that we have seen that psychological number of 100K, now that Bitcoin has become worldwide news that no one can fade anymore, that, wow, this thing is real. People are asking what to do, where to go, and that's why I've started taking the assets that I have access to here on THOR, and I've started creating myself a new list that I'm calling Opportunity, and I'm looking at a daily view instead of the normal 4 hour view that I normally view on Marketflow. I'm looking at the daily view and I want to see where the market is in comparison to zones to accumulate the run up, the retest of the highs, and things that are new in highs. We can see Bitcoin is already up into new highs. We can see XRP has already filled out investment territory, already filled the run up, already filled testing, barely testing at all, and into new highs. So where can we still find opportunity? So like I said, I started plugging in what we have available for THOR so I can look at ADA and say, well, it still has to retest and it still then has to break out. It's still lagging a little bit. Algorand is another token we have access to. Well, Algorand's just filling the run up. Maybe there's some opportunity lying in here that's going to give me greater percentage before the next run up and retesting all-time highs. We've still got some percentages here to gain versus a token that's already run up into new highs. So I've put this list together for myself to figure out Where do I see opportunity still? Where do I want to use THOR and start trading? I see Atom lagging behind a lot of the market. It still needs to break out and retest. So maybe I want to go in, and Atom is where I want to put some of my focus. Where can I start trading Atom? Where can I start making a free bag of Atom to then run the rest of the bull market for me? There's lots of ways to interpret, lots of ways to use THOR, but THOR prints. No doubt about that. But right now, Bitcoin is what we're talking about. Bitcoin over 100K, still holding at this time. I'm really hoping it continues strong. If it doesn't hold above 100 strong, we may see a bit of retrace, a little bit of retest, or maybe even some sideways. But in bull markets, market makers like to leave people behind and FOMOing in later, and we may see more to run from Bitcoin here. Exciting times, exciting times. What a time to be a frog. We've got the cheat code for the market, whether it be long term, short term, and we can take our bags and we can take our gains and we can throw them into the automated protocol. TAP, THOR automated protocol, and we can have our bags of SOL, our bags of BONK, and our bags of JUPE automatically trading for us. You see the average user P&Ls here. Frogs fuck, THOR prints, buy a frog, pussy.